Meet One Level Man, the based Ultimate Iron Man, who along with Ultimate Iron Man mode restrictions can only progress all of his base stats one level at a time. Only one level per skill for every skill until we hit 99, breaking the RuneScape leveling tradition and overcoming unique challenges along the way to a max account. So this is my first Ultimate Iron Man, so my methods aren't exactly the best, but bear with me. On the last episode, I did get 10k, security stronghold, baby. Don't hack me. If you would have told me a couple years ago that I was going to play an account like this, would have killed myself. Frankly, I'm loving it. Except there's one problem. So yeah, one of my biggest problems is travel efficiency. And that's where Port Sarim comes into play. Since I'm traveling all over Gilnor for a single level, on an account with a run cooldown time of about 10 to 11 minutes, I'm doing a lot more walking than I am running. With my account restrictions in mind, I timed my progress specifically when I was traveling and leveling from base level 1s to base level 2s to calculate just how long this process could take. With the travel time and walking distance included, it averaged out to roughly 10 minutes per skill. So repeat that process 21 times and it's taking me on average about 210 minutes, roughly 3.5 hours.
How could this happen to me?
Since I won't have solid access to teleports till between levels 25 and 40, Port Sarim has become the key component in this account's early game Battle Pass phase. The Port Sarim Battle Pass gives me exclusive access to Androgue, Intrana, Remington, Corinne, and Karamja for the low cost of 30 gold per trip. Using Port Sarim as a travel method, my average time per level goes from about 10 minutes per level to roughly 4 minutes, coming out to an average of 84 minutes total, saving over 2 hours of travel time alone. Now that's saving 15% or more on travel distance. Oh yes, yay, mazes, yes. This is so good, okay. I usually do terrible at these, but if I get something good, that could help us tremendously. I need something, at least that I can sell. Money is the biggest thing right now. Okay, not too terrible, 67%. What do we get? Come on, something good, please. Moment of truth? You know, okay, it's not the worst. The feathers, I could have gotten better, but the chaos runes, I can do that. That's at least sellable, a couple hundred coins. That's not the worst case scenario. I know it's gonna sound dumb, but this has become probably my favorite skilling thing to do. Since I can't really skill at the moment, this has kind of become the most skilling thing that I have, and just raking weeds is... First, I thought I only got 4 XP per rake in a patch. Turns out it's actually 12, which is fantastic. That changes it completely, so that's super cool. But it's super peaceful. It's probably my favorite level to get at the moment. And speaking of levels, there is level 3 farming. Oh, never gotten farming up this way, so it is very cool to try something new. Here we are. I didn't know this dude sells bronze bars, but this is definitely best smithing XP. Just hop worlds and grab some bars and go up to Varrock and smith them. Yeah, this is the last time I'm coming here. Okay, just seeing how this account's actually built. The runecrafting XP per like mining ratio, there's no way. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to Archaeus library. Yes, I love randoms. You know, I don't even mind this. I'll do a posty Pete, just because you can get some pretty good gems out of this that could come for some good money. Hey, 2 uncut rubies, not the best. I'll take diamonds preferably, but rubies I can take. That'll sell for some good money. And okay, 40 coin. Yeah. Okay, whatever. That's not the worst, but it's something. So these first couple levels, I was just really kind of messing around and getting a feel for the game mode. But now that I feel like I have a grasp on it, I needed to have a plan, and this is what I came up with. So this is what our early game is going to look like till roughly base 15s. A typical leveling cycle will start in Lumbridge, where we are able to complete fishing, cooking, woodcutting, firemaking, thieving, fletching, and all 5 combat stats in relatively close proximity to one another. From Lumbridge, I'll head to Al Kharad really quick to grab some bronze bars to bring those to Varrock to get mining and smithing XP. If I didn't get enough prayer XP from combat stats, I do have bone spawns in Varrock as well that I can use to get some prayer XP. From Varrock to Falador. Then from Falador, I'll head to Port Sarim. Port Sarim allows me to complete crafting, agility, rune crafting, hunter, construction, and herb lore, all within relatively close proximity of each other, which lets me save the longer skills to travel and train, like herb lore and hunter, for last. That way I can stay and then gain 2 levels to start the next rotation. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Our first objective is to get level 3 base stats. That way I can complete Druidic Ritual and actually start advancing this account. But there's one more problem.
Oh no!
Raw bear meat. The first 3 raw meats that you need to collect for Druidic Ritual is chicken, beef, and rat, which are relatively easy to acquire all throughout RuneScape. But the raw bear meat requires me to either travel to Canifs to buy it from the meat vendor, or to kill a bear. A task that's typically pretty easy, but at level 5 combat, this is easier said than done. Black bears have a combat level of 19, and with my stats, can commonly max hit for 3s. On top of that, if I don't secure the kill on the first attempt, it will increasingly become more difficult as I have to make sure that the combat XP gained is spread out throughout all my combat stats to make sure none of my skills prematurely advance past level 3. Alright, I don't know if I can defeat the bear, but I can at least get this rat. Level 6 rat, here we go. I mean, I should be able to cheese this thing, no problem. 10 health, okay, done. I should have just went to Karamja to get some bananas. Why am I using potatoes? Jeez, I am a potato. I was coming in here thinking big, like we were gonna at least tank a rat. No. And there we go, finally, rat is dead. Step 1, done. Now on to the bear. Wait a minute. I was just coming here to get my crossbow. This isn't on the wiki. What is this? Okay. So I had just come here to Land's End for the crossbow spawn for range training. I don't know, 2 bears and 2 cubs. I did not know this. The bear cubs are level 15. And there's a possible safe spot location. Okay, this is definitely doable now. Okay, this is honestly perfect. I just spawned in, the bear cub is alone, and it's right next to the safe spot, so like, this is my best chance. Yep, there we go. Okay, you're done, buddy, you're done. Now I'm hitting with the range. Okay, we just gotta watch that XP, I got 76 left. It drops about 4 to 8, so I should be good, hopefully, for a couple more hits, and I may have to switch off. Oh, this safe spot is a lifesaver. Okay, yes, just enough hits in. Yeah, that'll put me... oh yeah, I don't want to get too much closer. Alright, that'll probably be it for range. If that isn't content, I don't know what is. We finally have our raw bear meat, and we can now complete Druidic Ritual and actually start this account to like a certain degree. I'm so excited. Now with raw bear meat in our inventory and Druidic Ritual complete, that puts us at base level 3s, and we can now actually start making serious progress on this account. But Jake, what about Slayer? Yes, I do have a plan for leveling Slayer, but that's still a few levels away. That's for another video. In the meantime, we're headed to Karamja for some big brain gains.